Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
Safe area entered. Safe area detected.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
It's pretty funny, actually. So those two guys up there come over. I really love seeing people with low SHD scores, because that kind of means that they're new to the game, or at least I feel that way. Anyways, I could be completely wrong. All right, so District Union. So what I gotta do, actually, I got to, let's check. I'm just gonna work on cleaning some stuff up that I got going on. So the journey to clear off 2 here, I need a Capitol building stronghold. I need a Potomac Event Center. Okay, which I like that too, and a bounty. So, what do I want to do first? I like Potomac the best. DUA is my favorite, and then I have Descent. Descent's kind of, I don't know. I don't think I've given Descent enough time to cook, really, but I don't like it. So, all right, so let's go Capital. And I don't know what this is. I don't know how do I start that? Oh, decrypt. Roosevelt. Ah, damn it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do Roosevelt, but anyways, all right. So in order to do this, oh shit. I hate that. I hate that stuff's blocked by other shit that you don't want to do. All right, like what do I got to do? I got to do what? Okay, I got to do this one, Jefferson Plaza, and I got to do this one, which I like Lincoln Memorial. I do. So let's do Potomac first. We'll do Potomac. Hopefully everybody had a good Wednesday. It was an alright day. I overslept. I did. I overslept today. So I was late. I was late.
What the hell?
Happens.
Stay here. I'll go check it. Agent, you need to cut off the primary escape route. Take out the boats that got docked southwest of your position.
I'll keep an eye on the main entrance and make sure he doesn't double back. I'm in. Main
You can throw this thing a long ways, actually. Let's put this up there. Seemed a little delayed. Let's see if we get anybody.
Agent in need of backup.
Nope. I should do that, but no, you're gonna come after me. That's close.
You have been promoted to group leader.
Cool.
You are now group leader.
Ooh, low, low, low.
Another agent is now in your group.
Hopefully he's ready.
Another agent has joined.
Awesome. Whoa, look at that. 22,000. Son of a bitch. That's a lot. Da-da-da-da-da.
Attention! We're under attack! Fall back! Get to the boats! Defend them at all costs!
Well, at least now we know the strategist is home.
Oh, we don't need this now. Let's build. Maybe after this I'll switch builds. Although this build's pretty good. They all have revive hives and stuff. And we'll go with it. You figure, I mean,
An agent needs assistance.
I'm seeing a lot of hostiles by the docks. They're securing the boats.
They must be waiting for the order to launch. If the strategist gets on one of those boats, we'll lose our chance to bring him in. Keep moving. You're almost there.
I don't know what that does.
An agent has disconnected.
Aw.
Agent down.
What am I doing?
Vital signs critical.
Alright. Oh, it's over there. That's why I ain't doing nothing.
You're almost at the dock, Agent. Hope you're not too late.
I don't know. I don't think I can switch builds right now. We're not gonna get a choice here in a second. Okay.
Keep them away from the boats. Do whatever it takes.
Heads up. I'm seeing a lot of movement toward the boats, but no sign of the strategist.
Agent, hostiles are inbound on your position by the docks. Watch your six.
We need reinforcements on the dock.
Medical
Now!
assistance needed.
Take out the intruders. Protect the boats.
Oh, my headset. Headset's dying. Okay, he got that. I think I broke. What the hell am I going? Stuck on something.
They're coming at me from all sides. I can't get...
Agent down.
Kelso? Shit. Agent Kelso's not responding. Damn it, Kelso. Okay, slight change of plans. With the boat's out of commission, the target should still be inside. We have to make sure he doesn't slip past us.
It's gonna get cray cray here in a second.
An agent has left your group.
Aww.
An agent has reconnected.
Okay.
Another agent is now in your group.
Perfect! So predictable. Kill them and leave the burn pit.
An agent needs assistance. Agent down.
I gotta do my headset here in a second. It's dying. Okay.
An agent has gone offline.
I don't understand. We'll see if anybody opens the chest. And then I will, if they don't. Oh, they're gonna. I'll say, I have so many keys. Oh, no, we did it.
An
Alright.
agent is no longer in your group.
Okay.
Without Kelso, capturing the strategist won't be easy. It's up to you to finish the job, Agent.
They'll have to go through the theater. Cut them off and kill them.
I haven't seen anybody do that in a while. Get my stacks up while I wait. That one's a good one.
Is that gunfire? Agent, I didn't send reinforcements. You'll need to clear the building.
Oh shit. Alright. I didn't restock. I should have, but I didn't. Alright.
Wait, is that
I gotta plug my headset in real quick.
Thank God. Is Kelso all right?
Alright. Obviously, they don't need me. Huh. Trying to peek around the corner and I can't. Viper's struggling there. Weak points galore, baby.
Away from me. Whatever you do, don't let them into the concert hall.
I gotta go upstairs anyways, I think, actually. Oh, maybe not.
Now I've got you right where I want you. I just wish your suffering could last as long as ours did.
Fire detected.
Wow, I got two Chongas. Don't usually get two of them.
An agent needs assistance.
Look at you, in your smug arrogance. You think you're better than us?
Ooh. Custis go bag. Okay. I don't need an Augustus go bag.
Calm down. Stop embarrassing yourself.
So
So we got him.
let's share it.
Nice work, Agent. You should be proud of yourself. Together was the only way we could have done that.
An agent has left your group.
I think somebody snagged it and disappeared. That's what I think. I think Nerd Squirt grabbed it and I think he did. And it doesn't tell you who. Backpack's so bad, I ain't even want it. Or it's okay. Okay, what else am I gonna do? Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That sucks.
An agent is no longer in your group.
That's true. I didn't think of that actually. I could have donated it. I probably don't have that. Obviously, I don't have that bag. Yeah. That's true. I probably don't have the Augusta Costa or whatever the hell it is. I probably don't have that fully maxed out. Just check real quick, but I don't think I do. Expertise. All right, let's do this first. Okay, so let's just look and see what that thing is. Yeah, I could have. Shit. Oh, I was trying to be nice. Trying to share. Trying to promote kindness. You know. Let's do. I don't know. It really sucks I gotta do all that before I get to the cabinet or Capitol building. Kind of a pain. Capitol building's not a bad mission, but to do everything else first, it's just a thing you gotta do. Just one of them things. Library, make sure. Oh, junk. Didn't give you anything. Okay. Well, I realized too that I'm doing the wrong thing, right? Like I'm dismantling stuff that if I play that piece and get it proficient, then it will show up, right? But it's not, because I'm not getting it proficient yet. You know, if I would have got it proficiently or up proficient wise, then it would have been fine. All right. That's my, it's the downfall. What is this? Nimble. I don't know what that is. Okay. I gotta do a bounty and then capital build and a stronghold. Or I gotta do Roosevelt. Get the trapper. I don't want to do Roosevelt. I should do Roosevelt, but I don't want to. Stone.
This beats working retail.
Due to a personnel shortage, all on-duty guards are requested to remain at their posts until further notice.
I mean, the other two missions to do capital's not that bad. Also want to check something too. Think I bumped my microphone? No, I guess I didn't. Where is this? Alright, I'm gonna close that. Close that dock. I don't need it, so. Let me know too if my microphone is booming.
You are no longer in a group.
Yes, I'm no longer in a group. Okay. Alright, well. That's what I get. Alright, so did I get a holster? I got a holster. What did I get? Nimble holster. Critical hit chance, crit hit damage. Receive repairs of 5% of your total armor for every 1 meter run in cover to cover. Damage taken while doing cover to cover is healed over 10 seconds. Interesting. That's weird, and I can actually... Wow. I can actually share that. Seems weird that I could share something out of my season pass. Doesn't seem right. All right. Cherished. All right. So if I do, yeah, like donating these things are actually no, they're not. I'm sorry. That was bad. That was dumb. The honey badger's pretty good. I'm gonna keep that. Not gonna keep that. Not gonna keep that. Gonna keep that. I'm not gonna keep. Get too much stuff.
Incoming backup request.
I'm actually wondering. Oops. Let me just mark all this stuff as junk. I should do that though. Save those. Well, those. Get rid of those. Pistol. this first. So close to getting that thing completed. Break it down. I don't think I... No. Let's do Descent. I just thought about that. That was kind of dumb.
Combat simulation program active.
The highest loop I've done is 3. That's sad. Can I start though? If I start, will it still matchmake?
Shade tech prohibited.
Oh, matchmaking canceled.
Deactivating shade protocols. Entering combat simulation program.
Oh, that sucks.
Safe area entered.
Alright, whatever. I don't care.
Combat simulation program activated.
A weapon skill. Go with the fall. And we'll go with the... We'll go with the shrapnel trap. And... don't have anything. Alright. I don't think I pick anything up. I guess I do. Yeah. My loadout is a pistol and a shrapnel. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, so this is kind of like a roguelite. So you get skill, armor over there. So you got 2 chances of armor, 1 skill, and you get 3 skills. So we'll do this one.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating medium. Hostile construction initiated. Constructing hostile combatant.
I don't know if I like the file. This is cool right here. I don't even know. Hoping to scare somebody out.
Vital signs critical.
Really? Shrapnel trap didn't do nothing. I don't know if I like the foul.
Console available.
I don't know. Get talent. Utility. Optimized. Offensive. Alright. I don't know how many loops. I don't know what that means by a loop. Okay. So we got heroic, hard. I think there's one over here. There's not one over there. Okay. So we'll take this one. So we'll get two choices.
Location. Difficulty rating. Medium.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hostile construction initiated. Hostiles constructing. Hostile spawn from highlighted doors.
There. What the hell's a shock trap good for? Doesn't do anything. I don't know if I've ever used the FAL.
Console available.
You are below 30% armor. Headshots. Cover repair. Vanguard deploying a shield. Yes. Okay. I should have done this. That's all armor shields. Alright, let's try a... I don't care if I die. I think I only got to I don't know.
New room. Difficulty rating. Hard.
Oh, it's only hard. Okay.
Hostile construction initiated.
I don't know what a...
Hostiles constructing. Hostile spawn from highlighted doors.
Yeah. Want that. Figure out what I want here. Where to go. Alright, so it worked that time. I've never used a shock trap, so I didn't know.
Console online.
Ah.
Supply station available.
Buy stuff. Hold on a minute. See what our talents choose. Rifleman. Loading. Hitting headshots adds a stack bonus of 5% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Max stack. Optimus. Weapon damage is increased by 3% for every... Alright, we'll do that one. Okay, what kind of gun do I have, actually? An assault rifle, okay. Let's buy assault rifle. Buy assault rifle bullets. Armor refill. I don't have enough space. I don't have enough space. Okay. Okay. I do. So I don't know what the heat means. But we'll do this again. And I don't know why they used.
New location.
I don't know why they used the
construction initiated.
I don't know why that doesn't work, like when they come out.
Hostiles constructing.
Right.
Hostile spawn from highlighted doors.
Let's go here. Figures. Oh. I think I jumped right into it. I did, I jumped right into it.
Serious trauma
Fuck.
detected.
Yeah. I jumped past it.
Signs 0.
I don't know. Simulation results. 0. And I hate the fact that it doesn't put you right back. We'll try that again. We'll matchmake. We'll matchmake. I gotta use the restroom now, and then when I come back, I'll matchmake it.
Facility detected.
Oh, put me there.
That simulation program active.
New skill acquired. Oh.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
I'll be right back. Now, what I will tell you about Descent, and the reason why it's only on 3, is because I started playing it, and I went, this game mode sucks. So I never played it again. I was highly disappointed for one reason. I wanted a gear set, right? So I wanted you to start in with gray gear, just jump into the game, have no gear at all, and then you get random drops. Like there's one, we'll say one drop in every room, right? And from those drops, you try to put together a build by the end that you can go and take on the hunter. But instead, you get the skill sets that are, I believe, on guns, I think, or backpacks or something. And it's just not the same. It's terrible. And I really want to know, hey, Patch. And I really want to know how many people play this game mode, because I don't think many people play it. How was your day, bud? Any luck in the employment line? I don't think I'm gonna get match made.
Agent in need
Nope.
of
Okay.
backup.
Oh, let's do that. Why can't I do that? Oh, are you serious? Because I can't. Alright. Stop matchmaking. Answer the call.
Backup request accepted.
Ah, cool. No luck. He'll be there. It was alright. What the frig? It's so broken. Alright. That sucks that it's broken.
Black Tusk troops have overrun the Lincoln Memorial.
No, today was alright. Wednesdays always suck because they're full of meetings. Except tomorrow, I think
Need to be pushed out of there.
I think tomorrow is a that's interesting. That's funny. Okay. But oh, you know what? I want to do Is that the huntsman? It is, okay. So, yeah, tomorrow for some reason is a lot of meetings. I really don't know how we get anything done because we're in meetings more than anything. Okay, so it is matchmaking. Alright, well. Let's go. I probably should have.
Taken over the memorial to control access to the bridge. Get them out of there.
I'm probably gonna wish that I stayed with what I had. My other build, I mean my.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I knew it.
Agent incapacitated. Serious trauma detected.
We get him.
Watch your fire! Drone in the air!
That's a big drone.
Enemy helicopter approaching.
Get yourself ready, Agent.
If you're gonna give me this gun, I'm gonna use it. Guess I'm not gonna use it. Good drone. I'll have to switch my build after this. The red bar is hit pretty hard.
Drones in the air!
Immediate medical assistance needed.
There's bound to be more of them.
Ah.
Circle around to the flank.
Alright. Really? Yeah, I was gonna say, I always thought they did that. Huh. That's interesting. Alright. Well, I guess we're not gonna matchmake. Oh, not that one, this one. So, if nobody's gonna join me, I'm just gonna run on my own. Yeah, that... No, you're right, though. It's a freaking grocery store. They always need help. Need the medics first. Medics need to die in this. Because if they don't die, they constantly res people back. Oh shit, a chunga right off the bat. Alright, I don't know what the hell I was trying to hit his thing. Okay. I was trying to hit his gun. If you hit his gun, it knocks the belt off it. And when it knocks the belt off, then you can do things, but... Yeah, it's a different time. It's interesting, right? So I never worked for a grocery store or a food place. But my mom has a friend that used to be my boss at another place that I worked at. And she works at a grocery store now.
There are more targets past the gate.
And she loves it. She just goes around and puts things away. And she enjoys it. And I'm at a point, right? Like, I'm at a point right now in my life where a year and a half ago, I had a job that I really enjoyed. I have the same role, but I don't enjoy it anymore. I'm not allowed to do what I used to do. It's sad because I had a bigger role and more meaning. I don't really have any meaning anymore, which is sad. Hey, I'm not alone anymore.
You are now group leader.
Okay. See? Right, when you... I don't know, I had plans. Guess I'm not. Yeah, I've knocked his belt off.
Vital signs critical.
Fucking hate Black Tusk. They do. They irritate me. Black Tusk does. But I don't know. Well, you know, it's funny because, like, my first job at a high school was at a machine shop. Ruger Firearms. I can't see. I'm blinded. And I did the job that no one else wanted to do. Right, like I ran a CNC machine, and it was a 45-minute process, and no other person wanted to run it. And I was like, I'll do it. I forgot. So I did the job no one else wanted to do. And I absolutely loved it. It was so much fun. It was a 45-minute machine operation. And I had no issues. And I loved it. And I had some personal things going on. So I left that job and I moved to a different company. And I have not, well, I shouldn't say it. I had great satisfaction with the other company.
No more contacts.
With the role that I had.
Head in and secure the underground.
That was dumb. I went and got I went from a CNC machine operator position to a machine operator button pusher. Completely different, right? Like I ran an end mill machine that changed tools so fast you didn't even see it do it, right? If you weren't paying attention.
You have been promoted to group leader.
And I had.
You are now group leader.
And.
Another agent is now in your group.
When I did that, I had this role where I would break down my system, right? Take the fixtures off it, clean them, clean the wage, do all that stuff. Put new fixtures on, calibrate things, right? Like dial things in, make sure that everything was right, level. Using tools, cleaning my surface, all that stuff. And then I went and ran my first part, brought it to inspection, and then made all the adjustments that I needed to make back then. And then I get a new job at this new company that I've been working at now, or that I work at now. And the common operator wasn't allowed to do that stuff. Their job was strictly push the button, measure the parts, and if the parts are bad, you'll get someone else. So I went from being a machinist to a machine operator. And that was tough for me. And I didn't enjoy it. So from there I went into assembly. I became an assembler. Kind of got the hang of that. Jesus. Where is that? It's making me hurt.
Serious trauma detected.
Alright. Another changa. And it was a reverse. It was an absolute reverse, right? I couldn't do anything. I went to school for machining. I was third in my state for machinists in high school, and now I'm just pushing this button and measuring stuff, doing the crap, right?
Another agent has joined your group.
And I was very disappointed with it. Why am I stuck in this freaking wall? So like I said, I went and did assembly. kind of liked it. It was different. And then I moved on to quality management, which I liked.
Another agent is in your group.
I like measuring things and contacting the supplier and telling them that. Oh,
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down.
and I don't know. I took on the quality role and I loved it. I love doing the quality stuff. It was really cool. And then I started doing software testing and I loved it. It was really cool, and now I don't know where I'm at now. So it's like I look around and wonder, but I have 29 years in. Actually, sorry, 28. It'll be 28 this year. So you don't just give up on that, But I have some ideas and some things I want to do. Wow, they're rushing ahead. I don't see, that pisses me off, right? That pisses me off when people do that. You join someone else's game and you run ahead and, hopefully they open all the storage doors. Otherwise, they'll be waiting for me. Yeah, they did, okay. So I don't know. It's kind of,
Agent down.
well, that's what you get for running ahead, guys. So I'm just sour. Shouldn't be, but I am.
An agent needs assistance. Agent down.
I have him in sight. Friendly. Enemy spotted. Get these blizzards.
Muy bien. I don't know. You know that? You know the Clint Eastwood? That face that Clint Eastwood makes? That's how I feel right now. So I chatted with my wife today, and she's super excited to come home. And we were talking about things. And I'm like, I was just telling her how yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for her to be home too. Like, she's like, oh, you probably been watching TV and playing video games, and I'm like, with the exception of Monday, I've played video games less than what I normally do. I know it sounds dumb, right? But I do. You know, between all the adult stuff that I gotta do. So we have a hiring freeze right now where we can't, even internal positions can't be aren't being approved. So if you have a need for somebody, there's no.
The command room is secure. There's still no sign of the commanders. Find them and neutralize them.
So, but I check the board every day to see what's out there. I have a few things that I want to do. I have some ideas. Into the wall. I think Alex is the last one. You know, it's like, so I've told my wife many times, you know, the guys that drive down the interstate, they mow the center of the interstate or highway. Actually, you probably don't have grass between your highways. We do. We have grass in between our interstates. So those guys, that mow that, they got their headsets on. They're just living life.
The significant black tusk
They're living life to the fullest. Yeah, it's dirt. They just drive up and down the interstate mowing.
There's been a lot of black tusk activity around that metro entrance. Clear all hostile elements from the area.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
I've told my wife those guys have the dream job right there. Right? It's not about... I've told my kids this. It's not about what you make. Right? It's about, are you doing something that you enjoy? Are you doing something that you feel matters, right? And I'll admit it doesn't pay the bills sometimes, but yeah. I think this is what I gotta do.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
I think that's what I gotta do, right? For the journey? Yeah, I gotta get to Capital Stronghold. And then complete bounties, so... And in order to do that... I have to do shit. Oh, 3 missions. I do 3 missions. Like we have a department that just does grocery shopping. Like we have a warehouse, and you walk around all day picking part numbers and stuff like that to it was dumb. That's weird.
An agent has left your group.
There's been a lot of Black Tusk activity around that metro entrance. Clear all hostile elements from the area.
Oh, we lost 2. But that's all they do is pick parts and stuff. And I've been kind of tempted to just do that. Right?
Hostiles guarding location nearby. Hostile broadcast picked up.
I don't know if I'm doing the right one, but like I went into Home Depot today, and I felt like I was needed.
Another agent has joined your group.
I mean, the Home Depot in our area is it's almost at $25 an hour. That's pretty good. Was that one guy? I just want to blow through this as quick as I can, but I'm not going to get to do the Capitol building.
Keep your eyes peeled.
I don't know. Our insurance is pretty good, but every year it gets worse. So. And my wife has good insurance. Or that's what we would end up doing. Going on my wife's insurance.
Another agent is now in your movement.
Keep pushing through.
So I have next week off. I have 3 days of bereavement, and I took 2 days off to help my parents get their place settled. Because both my parents are in their 70s. They're late 70s. So there's only so much they can do. So help mow or whatever. Get stuff cleaned up. So that's what I'm gonna do next week. But I am so around here there's tons of landscaping businesses. Like, so I have a friend that runs his own landscape business, and he hires people. It's a pretty slick system that he's got. He has a truck and a trailer, and he hires somebody. He gives him a truck, gives him a trailer full of equipment, and then every 2 to 3 weeks they bring their trailer back, and they drop it off, and they pick up another one. And so he's gone around to different towns, and he's gotten what you call territories, in a way, right? So you would have your town, right? Your town is your territory, and you'd mow. He'd help you get jobs, help you get customers, and then he would give you. I'm gonna Delta. Nope. Okay. Yeah, thanks. But he would. So he'd go around and get customers in that area of the town. And those would be your customers, and he would give you a truck and trailer, and then every 2 weeks or so, 3 weeks, whatever, you'd bring your trailer back, drop it off, pick up another trailer, and you'd go back and do your service. And so every 2 weeks or whatever, you'd get a new trailer, or not really a new trailer, but you'd get. So you're non-stop. You're always going. You're always moving. And Jesus. I don't remember this taking so long. I think we got one up there. No, okay. It was a sweet little setup. So, I mean, he goes around, gets all your customers, gives you the trailer with all the tools, gives you the truck. Yeah, obviously it's his company, you know. You drive around, you service the customers in your area, you drop the trailer off. Every 2 weeks you get another trailer, and then you go back and you just keep doing it. It's damn sweet. And I've thought about it for a long time, like, that is a pretty sweet gig. Like, I have a friend that owns a repair shop, and he mentioned that he's younger than I am, but he's been doing it for a while, and he's kind of overwhelmed and kind of wants to take a break.
System malfunctioning.
And I've mentioned to some people that that'd be pretty cool. Can't go down there?
System restored. Agent incapacitated.
Could do that. There's nothing wrong with trying that. Right? There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if it's just you, what do you get to lose? Right?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I mean, depends on what you want to do, right? I mean, I have a friend that writes code. He works for DirecTV,
Get down to the mall.
right? He works for a DirecTV call center. He writes programs for people. He gives it to them. Gives them the program as like a demo.
Contaminated area.
Gives them the key when they buy it.
With DC-62 detected.
Sits at his house, answers the phone, helps.
DC-62 we see on the streets has lost some potency over time and exposure to weather. But this stuff is fresh. Black Tusk must have found a stockpile of sealed barrels somewhere.
Vital signs critical.
I don't think there it is. Didn't think my thing came with me.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Active terminal detected.
Transmit any data you recover so we can try to figure out what Black Tusk is up to.
So, I know when I did my computer repair business, I rented my parents' basement. right? Like I measured out a spot of their basement, and I wrote that as an
Eye out
expense.
for any Black Tusk intel.
And
Data received.
my son, as an accountant,
There's a map of the tunnel system here.
for his streaming business stuff, you know. And she told him to hold off on making it a business. But yeah, definitely look it up though. You don't want to do tax evasion.
Vital signs critical.
Okay. People do it though. Like, so my
Priority transport from the plaza. Should have all the barrels ready soon.
my father-in-law is on his own business, and he we go out to eat, he takes the receipt, and he you know, he buys usually. Oh, out of ammo. I don't know. Because my son started making money streaming, I didn't want to be the guy to do the taxes anymore. So we hired, well, I say we hired, but we brought his stuff to a tax expert just to have knowledge, right? And she's been awesome. Like she's looked up like how to do it, how to claim it, all that stuff. Been awesome. I don't think my thing came with me. I have bullets now? I do. I have 48 bullets. I guess what's your business? Right, like out of ammo again.
Get to the plaza.
Still broken. I don't know.
System restored.
So blurry.
Serious trauma detected.
So blurry.
Secure the area, agent.
I watched my stream today a little bit. I was pretty happy with it.
Needed area. Entering
That was probably the best it's looked. I think it's one of the, I think it's the best it's looked. But I want this instead, though.
That sniper seems determined to deprive you of viable cover.
Ooh, an exotic. That's 2 tonight. I gave one away and I shouldn't have.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Pretty chaotic, man. Iron lung, another one. Got one the other day.
True Sons were onto something with those DC-62 warheads, but they lacked ambition. Imagine what we could do if we reverse engineered and mass-produce this liquid. No one
And I got a Lud.
away.
As ruthless as the True Sons were, the Black Tusk are smarter and more ambitious. Your actions here prevented a major war crime. I'm sure of it.
Let's see how my damage stacks up.
An agent is no longer in your group.
Oh, almost the most damage, almost the most kills. Not bad for a skill build.
You are no longer in a group.
I am no longer in a group. That's okay. That's alright. I couldn't go do the last one anyways. So the way this works is, in order for me to complete the thing, I have to do this. In order to do that, I have to do... Oh, what the hell? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I already did that. That's weird. I wonder why it's not giving me credit for that. I don't know. And then, I don't want to do that one anyways. So we'll go back here. We'll go back here.
I've marked it on your map.
Okay. But what do I have? I don't want to do that. I don't mean that, but I mean, must have gone up some season pass stuff, right? I didn't. Shit. I'm gonna have to buy it though. I've gotten deep enough into it where I'm gonna have to buy it. The only thing I'm not doing that I normally do is I'm not running any modifiers. Alright, so what did I get for... Oh, Nutcracker. That's weird. Why would that pop? Is that what's going to happen? All the raid ones? Teamwork. Oh, Summit Teamwork. Stream Operations. Dark Hours. Oh, so all the raid ones are popping again. That's funny. Alright. I got 3 more things to collect in the... I can't believe I missed that. No. No. I did. I ran Descent earlier. It sucked. Hate that mode. Oh, text logs couldn't. Okay, I had one more to get. Okay. Distinct control points captured from glaciers. Okay, I have one more to get. That's different. Gotta do Roosevelt Island one more time. I know. I feel the same way. Here's what I think of Summit. I mean, not Summit. Descent. Okay. When they announced Descent, Vicious, I got excited about it. I said, send me in with no build, right? No gear sets, nothing. Have a either the enemies drop a gear set, one piece, so every floor is a different piece for your, and then you build something from that. Right? Make me make decisions. Make me pick my skills. Like, make me theory craft what I want to do to get through it. You know, like, and show me a loot pool of what's available, and then either at the end of the mission, at the end of the room, I get to pick two different gear set pieces, one or the other, and then I slowly go and build. It's possible that you may have a 2-piece something, but nothing else that matches at the end. Challenge me, right? This crap of picking a skill, and I don't know, it missed for me. I was so disappointed when I saw it. I'm like, this is just, I played 3 floors and I went, this is not enjoyable. I'm not liking it. And then in order to finish the journey stuff, you got to do 1 rotation. So I'm like, yeah, I'll try it. I tried to matchmake, nobody joined me. Yes, Underground is my favorite. Underground and the unknown of the hunters, right? You don't know, you do know once you played it enough, you know when they're coming. But the unknown of it is what I think is awesome. And they were a fight. They weren't easy. It was a fight to beat them. They're not a fight anymore. It's too easy to get a build to take down the hunters. I don't even know what that build is. I don't even care. But I wanted to do Descent just because it's part of the journey, and I wanted to complete everything. I wanted to complete everything in the journey. I'd never done it before, so I wanted to do it. So I went down to Descent. I did matchmaking. Nobody joined. I had a shield. I forgot what my skills were. It was a shield skill, and then the shock trap, or not shock trap, shrapnel trap. So I chose the shrapnel trap, and it only killed like 1 guy. I'm like, well, that sucks. I'm like, that shouldn't have picked that. But
Agent requesting backup.
and I'm oh.
Backup request acknowledged.
Is it gonna let me do it? Normal? What's this normal shit? Oh, look at that. thing. I hope they fix that. That really sucks that that's broken. Oh yeah. Yeah, your first run in the underground when you don't know about the hunters is pretty freaking intense. And even afterwards, right? Like we got to a point where we knew that you clear the area and then you would fall back to the beginning of the area that you just cleared and wait for that little diamond thing. And if the diamond didn't show up in a timely manner, you knew the hunters were coming. And obviously there's always one more than what you have for people. Right? So if you have, you know, a full team, you got 500s. And they were no joke. Yeah. Yeah. And if you screwed up, they killed you. That's one of my biggest complaints about the game. Is what they've done to the hunters. They took the hunters right out of the game. There's no fear with them now. Right? They're not gonna kill you. And if you wanted a hunter mask, you had to earn it. You didn't have to just do a jig. You know? Go to an area, do a set of jumping jacks, and that's interesting. The dude over there's got the same. There's a couple hardcores. Sweet. I should get back to my hardcore. I wish I could adjust this. 'Cause I'd like to go back to 2BZ. 2BZ was the thing. But I can't do it. I don't think I can. Will it let me? It will. There. Probably get in trouble. Didn't let me. Huh. Oh, well, let's do this. Contains too many letters. Everyone is welcome. Okay. Here. Is it gonna let me now? It's gonna let me. Here. My clan. You want to discard your changes. Oh, sorry, I didn't apply. There. Is it gonna let me? Yes. Last edited. Okay. See how much trouble I get into. If I get in trouble at all. My Discord's still on there. I messaged the guy and told him Can you, if you're not going to give me back my clan, at least remove my Discord. They didn't. And the reason why I don't have it anymore, the reason why I lost it is because I went back to Division 1. I went to Division 1 too long. And I went past the whatever time it was. Oh, speaking of which, how many people do we have? We at the 50? Oh, we're not. 31, okay. That's what I've been doing too, is I've been going down the list. And if you've been here longer than, if you haven't been online 60 days, you're gone. So the funny thing is Audie right here, he was part of my other clan that I had. And he plays more than anyone. Or he did, right? And I went away. I played something else for a while. And he ended up with the clan. So I'm like, ah, cool, you know. So I sent him a message. I said, hey, you know, feel free to keep the clan, but if you think you're not gonna play anymore, please just you know, give it back to me before you leave. And something happened and he ended up losing it. So I had started a new one, and then like after a while he jumped over and started and joined it. I was like, that's cool, he's following me around. He wouldn't talk to me, you know, he didn't message me or nothing, but so it was interesting though, because I was listening to one of G's people, and they were given the update a 10, and I'm like, I don't feel it's a 10. No, he doesn't. He doesn't play either divisions. All right, well, let's do a bounty at least. We'll do a bounty if I can get that done. And I will be honest with you, I am I'm 100% excited for Arc Raiders. I really want to play Arc Raiders. I want to enjoy it. I don't know. I guess I'm not disappointed with it. Right? Like the biggest thing I was disappointed with is the biggest throwback to the first game got spoiled. Right? Like I was so excited.
Target is nearby.
I was so excited. And then before I could even play the game, damn it. Before I could even play the game, I already knew one of the surprises. And it bummed me right out. I'm disappointed that they pivoted to a PvP game. I mean, I was kind of like, I was okay with what's the other game there? What's the Bungie game? Marathon? Yeah, Marathon. So I was like, I saw the thing for Marathon and I'm like, if, you know, if the other game gets too sweaty, right? You can always go to Marathon. But then I'm like, nah, I don't have any interest in Marathon. I know it. I mean, take a page. Take a page out of Helldivers. Right? If you leave Arc Riders a PvE game, you now have competition for Helldivers. Maybe the challenge wouldn't be there, right? Because you have that ability now where you're you know, maybe it'd be too easy. I don't know. Maybe that's why they switched it. Maybe they found that the PvE game was too easy and they wanted to amp the difficulty up. So they added player versus player. I don't really know. That's just a guess, you know. There's so much shit I can't see what I'm doing.
Looks
This-
like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
Patch, this is a third-person shooter. It's a third-person shooter. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Fortnite is like a guilty pleasure. I love Fortnite. I if I had a group to play with, I would play it. I would play it more often. You never heard of third-person shooter? That's what this is. Third-person shooter. Alright. Eliminate immobilizers or scorchers with the while safety first pass. Okay, I'd have to play around with that a little bit, I guess. Eliminate hostiles with drones or turrets while interference blocker passive modifier is equipped. Okay. Huh. PS2. That's funny. Yeah. That's why I was disappointed with Wargaming with their robot game. When they released that game, I wanted to play it in the worst way, and then when I finally got a chance to play it, I'm like, "Oh, this is terrible." I mean, I wonder sometimes when games get made, like, so there's another game that I was watching pretty heavily. I can't remember what it was called. I want to say it wasn't Battleborn. I can't remember what game what the name of it was. And it was it was basically WoW without all the things that made WoW WoW. Right? And all you did was dungeon runs, and then you built from there. And I'm like, that looks really cool. I'm kind of interested in that. So I'm curious, like, what, you know. Got another library piece. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So I was really interested in that. I'm like, I want to check that game out. And then it came out. And actually, Yannick, I think it's Yannick, he's part of that group now. He's their community guy. And it died. Like it died during beta. Like they sent out a bunch of keys, a bunch of people logged in, played it the first day, and was like, nah, I don't think so. Like before I got on tonight, Force Gaming played. So Force Gaming got a sponsored stream, and he played Brooklyn. And it's funny because he's a MOBA guy. Not a MOBA guy. He's an MMO guy. And he played it like an MMO.
Backup request.
Like he was I didn't even get the thing. But he was talking about quests, right? Yeah. I forgot what it was called. But he was talking about the quests and the open, the seamless open map, right? And all these side quests to do. And how he was headed to the mission, but he kept wanting to clear the map and do things. And I'm a huge fan of his. I like his reviews and everything. But it was funny to watch him say how much he loved the first game and how he was a huge fan of the Division. And maybe he didn't play Division 2 prior to this, I don't know. But he didn't realize that he was playing in normal mode and he put directives on to make it harder because he thought you had to do the world tier levels. So I figured he probably played 1 but nothing else because the world tier levels of 1. And so I was like, all right, that's cool. But he was playing in normal and he bumped it up to hard. He put directives on, which were really cool. But he didn't realize that as you fight all these things connected to the control points, they make the control points stronger. So when he went to do the control points, he got his ass handed to him. And he loved it. He thought that was great, because it was a harder game. But it's like, I did see some screenshots from Witcher 4. I've never played The Witcher. I've actually been watching Viva Dirt League. I love their skits that they do. And they have a really good skit on Baldur's Gate 3. It's an absolute, it's priceless. It's just hilarious. But it's true. It's exactly how I feel about the game. So I wonder why it didn't give me credit. Yeah. It didn't give me credit for doing that. I still have Skyrim to play. I'm like I'm probably 10 hours into Skyrim. I'm 5 hours into one of the Breath of the Wilds on my Switch. That's the one thing that, like, I'm taking my Switch with me when my son and I go to Canada. And we have a 3-hour bus ride to the airport. So I'll be putting in some earbuds and getting some Switch time. I bought the damn thing and I haven't used it. I used it for like 5 hours so far. But I should actually hook it up and stream a little with it, but I don't know. But yeah, I don't care. Too many games to play. Well, it's really tough, right? Like I was thinking about it today. It's like there's been a few games that I played that I can see myself really sinking a lot of time into, right? Like I enjoy No Man's Sky. When I played No Man's Sky, I thought that game was really, really cool and I really liked it. But I kind of was like, I don't know how much fun it is to watch someone else play it. So I logged in and watched somebody play it. And I'm like, it's kind of cool. But it's so deep. That's part of my problem too. Is it's very deep and there's no end in sight. What's up, Arnold Running Man? How's life? But you know, the game is so deep, there's no end to it. So it's like, where do you stop? You know, it's like Eve. Eve's kind of a fun game, but there's no end in sight. Cubic Odyssey? Yeah. It's been a while. It's been a while, Arnold. You been MIA? Yeah. I see you've been playing Division 2. What do you think of the new update? What do you think of the DLC? Well, I mean, I don't know if I can get to it. Let's see if I can get to it here. Close. So on my Steam, I don't know if I have it. Like even Rivals. Yeah. Yeah. But Light No Fire, I'm very interested in that. Amberville, I'm pretty interested in that. In Kyora. Actually, can I do that? Let me see if I can do that. Actually, the one thing I am going to do is make this bigger. This is important. So there. All right. So here's my wish list right here. Oh, this game's not available. What was it? Oh, that sucks. I don't know what it was now. But yeah, Light No Fire is probably my... I don't want to say it's my most interesting one, or the one I want the most. But I've been tempted. Lay of the Land looks really cool, but it's very you make a career out of it. Make a career out of playing it. Everyone looks kind of cool. Vault Breakers is pretty neat. It's a hack and slash extraction shooter, but it looks like a MOBA. It looks really cool. And then Heavenhold. I don't know. I forgot now if I got to play this. I can't remember now. I think I did. Midnight Sun looks cool. And I've been wanting to buy Fate. Little $8 game. I've been tempted to buy it. Just because it's kind of interesting. And I like Wild Tangent. I have a couple of their games. But I don't know, just this kind of has a cool aesthetic, and it's a really old game. So it kind of looks like it might be kind of fun. It has fishing, so Patchby will like it. But I've been tempted to pick it up. It just looks kind of cool. I'm kind of into it. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think it would be enjoyable, right? So it's 20 years old. The game is 20 years old. It just recently got, within the last 30 days, it got 20 reviews. Called Fate. Yes, it's got fishing. But very positive and overwhelmingly positive. And it's from 2005. Freaking 20 years old. And it spawned like a ton of games. Right? Like this bundle is Fate the Cursed King, the Traitor's Soul, you know, it's got all these things. And it's $51 for all of those, but for $8, I'm probably gonna buy it. I promised Patch to be windblown in 2 weeks, so we'll do that. But I do. Yeah, I will. I'll probably pick it up this weekend for $8. What the hell, right? $8. I just bought an expansion for 25 that I'm probably done with. you know what I mean? And I do got to get back to Exhibition. So my coworker finished it, gave me no spoilers, but told me that I absolutely have to finish it. He said it's an amazing game, and it's one of the greatest games he's ever played. And he wasn't sure if he was going to like it when he started. And then somebody data mined Arc Raiders. And so, no, somebody got a installer for Arc Raiders. And when they went to install it, a splash screen came up and said June 6th. So, but what I may do, actually, you know what? You got me thinking now. I think what I'll do is, so tomorrow night, I got to go work on go-karts with some friends. But I think, so here's the second game, Reawakening. I don't think it's a remix, is it? Oh, okay. It was supposed to be a shadow drop, yeah. Because there's a thing Saturday, there's a thing Friday. A show or something. Alright, so here's all 4 classic dungeon crawler titles with enhanced graphic as you battle through clearing challenging procedural generated dungeons, learn powerful spells, and fish to your heart's content. It's up to you. Oh, are you up to the task? Your fate awaits. So this is a remaster of all the games in one. And that was just this year. What is it? Should it be the 20-year-old game or should it be this one? I don't know now. I'm stuck. Really in the hook, stop fishing. I'm torn. I'm torn now. Is there a video? The new one? Yeah. Alright, here we go. Are the speakers on? Let me back it up. Oh wow, look at the difference in graphics. Wow, they really did it, did they?
Choose your fate.
Wow. That's quite a difference between the two. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Yeah, it's a huge quality of life as far as that goes. And it's multiplayer, Patchy. It is. It is. In this one, I'm sorry, but for whatever reason, this game has me intrigued, and I don't know why. I watched somebody play it, and I said, "This is ridiculous."
That slipped out.
Inspired by Alice in Wonderland. It's insane. But yeah, here's the other one. This one here. Where is it? This one. There's no video for this one. But it's Minecraft, but it's way more difficult. So like you gather things, and to craft them you throw them in the ground, and then you make it. And you have to grind for stuff. It's not a quick, easy thing to do. So, oh well. All right, I gotta go to bed. I was late yesterday morning. Cubic Odyssey? Is that on Steam? Cubic Odyssey. Let's look it up. Cubic Odyssey. I think I saw this. Yeah. It's No Man's Sky, but with cubes. Oh, Gaijin. Oh no. So, being that it's Gaijin, it's possibly going to be free to play. but it's going to be monetized to the hilt. There's a demo. Oh, it's not. It's not free to play. Wow, that'll be interesting though. They're going to do a monetization somehow. They always do. So it's relevant to Astroneer and No Man's Sky. I have 25 hours on one of them and 37 hours on the other. Huh. No, it's not free to play. It's $25. But I know Gaijin they'll find a way. They're the makers of War Thunder. War Thunder and Crossout. And yeah, it looks really cool. It does. I'll probably download the demo and try it. But I think I'm pondering maybe Friday night, Friday night I might stream again. I don't know. I got a lot of shit to do before my wife comes home, so I might not have time to do it. But I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'll try the demo out. It does look cool. I like graphics like that. I don't get all hung up on the fancy stuff. That's why I think Division 1 graphics are better than Division 2. The squareness or the edginess, I guess. I kind of like that. But so anyways, that's it for me. I might play Friday night. I don't know. But next week I'll be off doing some stuff, so I won't be streaming. And then the following week, so what is it? Let's see what week it is. Next week is the 13th, so the 17th, 16th. So if Patchaby wants, the 16, the 17, and the 18 can be a windblown week. We can do that. And then who knows? But if either one of you are down with Fate, I'll pick Fate up and play it. I have no problems doing that. But I do want to get back to Expedition 33 though. So all right. I actually have to fix my Steam because, or no, is it Steam or I can't remember now if it's Steam or Ubi. Somehow it locked in on my PayPal, so it takes it out of a different account than what I want it to take it out of. So yeah, that's all right, Patchaby. If we play Fate, if it's something you want to play, and we play it together. I gotcha. You support me enough just by stopping in and hanging out. And you so yeah. So all right. I gotta go, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you both. And we'll see you. Like I said, I might if I do anything Friday, I'll post. I'll put a post on YouTube and go from there. So who knows? Are you free Friday, Pratch? I'll message you in Discord. We'll talk about it. So all right. We'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot. And we will, like I said, I'll make a post on Discord and YouTube if I'm going to do anything on Friday night. And then, like I said, next week I'm off. No streaming. I might try to do a few little shorts or something. I don't know. The shorts for the Division don't take off like the shorts do for Expedition 33. So, and then the 16th, 17th, 18th, we'll do some Windblown. And then we'll go from there. Like I said, I'll probably get back to Exhibition. I might do 2 nights of Exhibition and a night of something else, but I'm probably never ever going to finish Exhibition. I don't know. I think it'll be a struggle for me to finish it. But I really want to, so. But anyways. Have a great day, Vicious. Patch, we have a great night. And if Arnold's still on, take care, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. If you guys get a chance, check his channel out. He does a really good Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's pretty cool. So, all right, we'll see y'all.